Alright guys, so since this was a long ass game, this is going to be a bunch of long ass credits. I thought I would take the time now to just do all of my thanks and closing thoughts. I didn't want to do it during the ending scenes because the ending scenes for this game I just think are wonderful, just like this whole game. This has always been, I love this game and I was very happy to let's play it. It was definitely one of my longest projects, if not my longest project on my channel. This is a 4-disc game. It took me quite a few parts to do and it was very edit intensive for me. A lot of work went into it, but I don't think I would have had it any other way. This is one of the projects that I feel that I can be most proud of on this channel compared to a lot of other projects that I did, just because of all the work that I did and how long it took me, and I think it shows. I had a lot of people really complimenting me, saying how well I was doing and everything like that, which is really nice of you guys. Thank you so much. I got lots of views and lots of questions and lots of discussion around the game. Lots of people were asking me lots of questions about it, and really just had really good discussions about the game, timeline, storyline, and such, and I really felt that I could help you guys out a lot with it. And despite all my trying, I really didn't get completely 100%. There's still things that I'm missing from this game, regardless of how many times that I've played it. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. And I just want to thank everybody who left likes, who left comments, who asked me questions about the game, people who gave me feedback. It's very much appreciated, and I can just hope that from here on out, if I decide to do a long game like this, it'll only get better. I feel I'm getting much better as a Let's Player, and it's a lot of thanks towards you guys. I will be putting a link in the description to a guide that is 100% done. It's done by a user called Split Playthrough. He's done Lost Odyssey 100% in terms of items, so treasure trove achievement. All the dungeons are all very well done, very well, in a very good amount of time. He has a written guide as well as a video guide. He's got a written guide on game facts that I used for this game, and his video walkthrough is absolutely fantastic for those of you who didn't quite find my walkthrough to be completely, I don't know, complete enough for you guys, or you're completionist and you really want to get all 100% achievements, then that would be a thing for you to do, is to go to him. This isn't the end of Lost Odyssey. I will be doing the backyard after this. I prefer to do it at the end of the game because it really is optional and really has not a whole lot to do with anything besides achievements. So I'll be doing those at the very end here, and I'm still at a toss-up on whether or not I want to do the DLC Seeker of the Deep. I have that DLC and I've pretty much played through it completely, and I've done it. I had mentioned that it was an alright DLC. I think if you are looking to get all 42 achievements, then it's something that's worth your money, because it's really quite challenging and it just adds more to the game without having to start the whole game over. And if you do it at a high level at the very end of the game, it's really quite good and not as difficult. But I've spent so long on this game that I think I would like to move on and maybe come back to it just as a side project when I kind of run out of another Let's Play to do, or I don't have an idea of another Let's Play that I would like to continue. I think that would be something that I would be able to do for you guys if enough of you wanted to see it. or you guys are just curious about the DLC as a whole. And for those of you who, I guess if you weren't really watching the game, you won't really watch this video, but for those of you who haven't played this game, I do suggest playing it if you're an RPG lover. This game's storyline is amazing. It's one of the most emotional games that I've ever really played. This game can make me cry every single time I play it, or at least bring me close to tears, just with a lot of the emotions that the characters portray. And the designers did a great job with levels. The music of this game is great. It's quite a challenging game. It's got a little bit of aspects of Final Fantasy because the creator did also create Final Fantasy before switching over to this company, Mistwalker from Microsoft. But yeah, so if you like Final Fantasy, if you like RPGs, if you like a long game, then I would suggest playing this. This is about 50 to 60 hours plus of game time, gameplay time, depending on how much you put into it and how much you're interested in doing. And this game's credits just never end. They'll keep going and going for all of eternity, but I do like to put the credits in here because you really do need to put credits in. You need to give credit to the people who made such a great game and who put all the time into making this game what it was. This game's got replay value for me personally. I've played through this game many, many times. And at the end, it will ask you to save your game and then you can start your game over again. This game does have New Game Plus mode. The only New Game Plus feature though is that all of your immortals will start off at level 50 instead of level 10, I think is what you get them at. And it just makes it so that the game is a lot easier to go through a second time if you're just searching for more achievements, or you just wanted to do the game a second time and make it a little bit easier on yourself. And I guess I don't really have much else to say other than that. I mean, these credits are going on forever. I'm actually finding it quite difficult to talk for 9 minutes, so I think I'm just going to let the rest of the credits roll here. And once again, thank you to all of my subscribers who gave me lots of nice comments, likes, people who left comments, questions. You guys talk to me about the game, like timeline wise, and ask me questions about the storyline, and said that I inspired you to buy this game again. That really means a lot to me, guys. Cannot tell you how much you all mean to me. You're all so very nice. And until my next project, I hope this was to your liking. And I hopefully will only get better from here on out. And that's actually the end of the credits. They're going to ask you to save your completed game. So what you can do here is you can save it, and then you can do your New Game Plus options. And if you don't save, then you'll have to go back to where you were before the Hall of Mirrors and fight Gangara all over again. I'm going to save it here. This has been Chocolate Milk bringing you Lost Odyssey. Bye, guys.